Everybody, this is Texas Tiger Diggs. Well, this morning it was a painfully bright sunny day, and it looks like we're getting back into the rain zone. Not too worried this time because it appears it's only going to be one day, and I might have a good week. So I might be lunchtime hunts or late hunts, might be possible. So I'm just going to do a couple of final looks at a couple of things and doing a little Garrett protection, and I'll be right with you. So we're going to do that next. Okay, everybody, I did a quick shakedown on a couple of things here. Used the titanium, which is this one, and I'm showing an old one here. This is the old one, the very silver one. So I'm going to wash these down, and this, of course, is my Garrett, and I'm going to what's known as yeah, I'm going to apologize to anybody who actually knows what this means, but I'm going to slap a helmet on this soldier. I'm going to dip it in some plati-dip and get some protection for this out here. This is the second day I brought it out without putting anything on there. But, you know, as time goes by, you will rub the plastic off. So I'm going to go ahead and get this done. And so I'll be back when I've cleaned them off and I'm prepared to go on to the next step. And I'll talk about this, the titanium a little bit. I've taken it out and given it a good test run. Okay, I'm out with my plati-dip, giving it a good shake. I've been shaking it for a while, so it should be fully shaken up. And now I'm just going to do a quick little dip here. So let me put this down out on my balcony. Pop this off, and then I'm just going to go in there and do a little. I'm holding this out of camera shot here so I make sure I don't waste it all over the balcony here. Okay, here we go. This is plati-dip. You know, you guys must know what this is. You don't. It's a little plastic coating that you can actually dip something in and protect your. Put a little plastic. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to dip the Garrett into the plastic coating all the way up to its name, and I'm going to pull it back. Okay. Now that's going to be coat 1. Now this is going to develop into a fine plastic coating that will just peel off. So it will not damage what's underneath, but what it will do is put a coating in it will prevent me from rubbing it down. And I can reapply this, and I can just peel it off and reapply. And I've got another video on this, so I'm not going to this in depth. I'm just showing you that I'm going to be doing this with this pinpointer. So I'm just going to go over here to the edge of my balcony. I'm going to set it up back a bit. I'm going to let it dry, and then in about 3 hours, give or take 3 or more hours, I'm going to come back and give it another coating, and then I'm just going to let it sit. I'm just going to let it go somewhere overnight. And you do this outside your house or your apartment because it's going to stink. So that's cool. So we got that done, and let me go in and discuss the Ori knives. I'm not going to show any more in this process. You can see a full process. Have a video. I'll put an annotation down there. I use one of the card system, and you can go check that out. But that's a good way to protect it, and you don't. And like that's what I meant by slapping a helmet on that soldier. Like I said, there's a deeper meaning to that, but I'm not going into that. All right, I'll go on to the next. All right, finishing up the little my little interim video here, showing some of the things that I said I was going to use and giving a tiny review on at least this. These are both the same type of knives. These are the American anglicized or westernized version of the Ori knives. You got a blade knife on one side, you got a serrated edge on the other, and both are very close to each other. And I took the titanium out on a couple of different hunts, and I bent it. Now I went in and I leveraged up more dirt than it should have moved, and I bent it, and I do not see it bending. I think the titanium might allow it to spring back to its original formation. You know, titanium was used on aircraft at one time or another, and so I think probably that's a quality of it, but we'll have to see, so don't take my word for it. Look it up if you're interested. I'm not sure, so I'm not going to worry about it. And this is the cheaper version. This is the thing you get from Home Depot or from Lowe's, and they're just, this is a really cheap version, and it does a good job. But I was able to bend this to the degree, and this is the other one. This one is not the one most severely bent. But you see that the coating is already getting rust through it, so it is not very thick coating, but maybe a chrome version of some junk steel or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but it does not appear to be that durable. But for the price, it's good. You know, you can buy 8, 9 of these probably for the cost of a very good digger. And you know, and you can work with these diggers even though it does bend. But you know, if this works like it working now and continues, it's only twice the cost. And if it's twice the cost and 6, 7 times the lifespan, and like I said, only time will tell that, then it'll be more than worth the money. Anyway, this is a little interim thing. Underneath this little red tile is my hunts for the last couple of days, and I got some interesting things in here that will not necessarily valuable yet, but I'm gonna put one more day or a few more hours in, and then I'm going to show it. Like I say, it's a vlog. If it's silver, you see it. If it's gold, you see it. If it's not, you don't see it. I'm not gonna stack the deck in any kind of way, but I do find some interesting things, and those interesting things are sometimes a big part of what I detect. In any case, that's all I've got, and I will see you very soon. It's supposed to rain for the next day or so, but look like we have some clear weather ahead. So we might be entering the real Texas spring with just an occasional rain and tornado warning or watch. So hopefully that'll be the case as the season progresses. Hopefully with no body counts. You know, the thing about rain in Texas is you never wish for it, because you never know what's on the other end of that. So it's like a scorpion head. You wish for the rain to come, but you never know where the stinger is going to fall. So I'll talk to you later, and you have a wonderful day, and I'll be back out in the field as soon as I can.